The Wives of King Henry VIII, Part 6, Catherine Parr.
Ex-wife.
Rest in peace, bitch. Welcome back to another episode of Connerly's Chronicles. Today we finish the series of stories on King Henry VIII's wives with wife number 6, Catherine Parr. Our last queen has it the best out of the 6th, but it's a rather bittersweet end. Catherine was from the Parr family, obviously, which was a substantial and wealthy family in England at the time. Her father, Sir Thomas Parr, was a direct descendant of King Edward III. Catherine developed a love of learning from a young age and quickly became fluent in French, Italian, and Latin. By the way, are you interested in becoming more fluent in Latin? Check out my brother's TikTok account. Before being married to King Henry, Catherine had also been widowed twice. Her first husband was Sir Edward Burgh, who died young of illness, and her second husband was John Neville, 3rd Baron Latimer, often just called Latimer, who was also twice widowed and also twice Catherine's age. This husband, as well as the kids that she had with him, were actually held hostage by Protestant rebels for a time. It's a wild story. I recommend you go check it out. Latimer dies, unrelated to the kidnapping, by the way, and Catherine marries Henry in 1543. Did you notice that she's the 3rd wife named Catherine? Yeah, this dude married 2 Annes, a Jane, and 3 Catherines. It must have been pretty confusing. Also, did you know that Catherine and Henry were cousins multiple times over? Something royals family, you know the drill by now. Catherine had a wonderful relationship with Henry's children, helped to influence some very important royal policy, and was the first woman in England to publish a book in English under her own name. However, because she was an ardent Protestant, at one point Henry had her imprisoned. She didn't suffer the same fate as her predecessor though, because Henry kicked the bucket in 1547. I guess you could say it was par for the course. Okay, it wasn't that bad, stop. Well, if you thought Catherine would get to enjoy her newfound freedom, I'm sure she did, but not for long. Catherine married but only lived 1 year after Henry passed. Like I said, bittersweet. Thank you so much for finishing this series with me. Keep an eye out for more Connerly's Chronicles. And one more time, thank you for joining me to explore the story of